Jackson into Sanders. Out wide to Tom Smith, who found himself in this area a couple of times already this afternoon. Jackson across the pitch into Harry Cooksey, who's going to look for the cross ball into Daryl Sanders. It's in! It was really, really easy. Meet Jack Dean. Round the corner, really nice. Jack Dean's got a huge amount of space here on the right hand side. Players firing into the box. Oh, and it's again dealt with by Harefield. Jackson,
nice touch
can he
by Jackson.
recycle the ball? He's driving forward. Flatman. Wellard. Ball inside is really, really nicely done. Left foot, Tom Smith back across the goal. Where's he going to go to? It's in! It's Jack Dean from right back. And it looked like it was coming for the last 10 minutes, and it finally has. Left back to right back, Frankie Hobbs. What do you make of that? It's a great ball. Oh, there's an opportunity to slide him in, but couldn't quite do it. Sanders. Oh, I can't believe it. He's made it. And one more time. And he's got it back somehow. Sanders with the ball through. Jamal Edwards. The flag stays down. And it's in. Jamal Edwards. How has the ball come out with Daryl Sanders?
He is known as the Wizard.
Sanders over the ball. There's a bit of space in there and the ball goes in. It's over the top. It's in. It's Ryan Kinane against his former club with his feet of all things. Farnham have kept two players up front. Smith looks to take it. It hits straight into the wall. Jamal Edwards! Wow, what a finish that is! First time volley. He's hit almost like a cut into the far corner. Forward from Jack Dean towards Jamal Edwards, who does hold it up, who can get it wide. Daryl Sanders now about 25 yards out from goal. Out wide to Tom Smith, who's got absolutely acres of space in the middle of the box. Out wide, Daryl Sanders, that is quite frankly brilliant. A brilliant, brilliant goal. Joe Jackson. Daryl Sanders with a bit of space. Flatman onside this side. Plays it across the goal. Charlie Postons, in it goes, and Farnham are 3-0 up, and it was a really, really nice goal. Feel like he could have taken the shot earlier. Sanders on the edge of the box. Slips it in. Lewis Flatman tries to dink it. It's brilliant! It's absolutely brilliant. In the dying embers, Lewis Flatman chips the goalkeeper from inside the box. Round the corner. Can he get his head up? Time for Owen Dean. Strides forward. Dean Rule flicks it out to Harry Cooksey, who again encourages Tom Smith to get the ball forward. He does really well. Skips past his man. Gets the ball forward into the box. And it's in. It's in. And Farnham Town have broken the deadlock just before half-time. 2 games so far for Farnham Town. Can he make it 7? Against former Farnham Town goalkeeper Liam Harris. Steps up. Save from Harris. It scores in the end. Who is it?
Owen Dean.
Owen Dean at the far post. A lovely cutback from Postons. Time. It's a really nice ball into Wellard. Back. It's brilliant.
Jackson.
And it's Joe Jackson. Bottom corner, first time, left-footed. It was a really nice cutback from, I think, Ricky Wellard. No one deserves a man of the match to be missed from 12 yards. Lovely step over into Postons. Postons still got it. Great finish. And Farnham Town are 4-0 to the good. And Charlie Postons has battled his way through there. No one's talking for Farnham in the middle, and it's a really good tackle in the end. And it's out to Sanders, who goes wide. Out to Lewis Flatman, number 13, drifts inside. Into Dean Rule, looks to finish, and he does! And Farnham, despite being one player down, are 1-0 to the good. Cooksey shoots, off the post. And that's in! And Dean Rule finds a second, and his second of the game. And not even the linesman or the referee can stop that one.
Well flicked on.
Tottenham look to have a good blend, I think, of experience as well, and youngsters. I think looking around, there's a few.
It's a pretty bad back pass. Oh, Dean Rule's played it. And Shams! Yes. He's put Farnham ahead. It's out of nothing, really. I think the ball played over the top, and the defenders played a really bad back pass. It's sort of free-flowing game yet, but they could be 2-0 up. It's Harry Cooksey from the spot. And he's put it in. Never in doubt. Guy Hollis was confident. And Farnham lead 2-0. Got across. and he's won a valuable free kick, and Farnham could be in here. It's Daryl Sanders. Oh, it's brilliant.
Postons is going
Charlie
again.
Postons. It's 3-0 to Farnham. Daryl Sanders. Brilliant run through the heart of the defence.
Stoneham 2 takes the throw. Lino flags, but the referee ignores it. Joe Jackson in between, into Sanders, who drives into Edwards. Great touch. Chance to shoot. Does! Scores! And Farnham Town are 1-0 to the good. And Stoneham have every right to be furious. Huge moment for number 8, Harry Cooksley. And it's in! And Farnham Town are 2-1 to the good. And there goes the lawnmower for Cooksley. He's come across and uses the ball. And
Great touch there by Tom.
Fantastic touch by Tom, keeping the ball in.
Don't know how much
Sanders.
he knew about it.
Sanders, really nice ball. Cooksley,
there we
goal to Farnham Town, and he's wanted that one all season to come out to the edge of the box, and he turns on the lawnmower for the 3rd time in 3 consecutive games.
Tom doesn't need to necessarily go forward here, but he does.
That's good. That's good.
Lovely ball though.
Into Dean Rule, who needs to just hold the ball. Jinx inside. Chance. Goal! Farnham Town. Charlie Postons. 4 substitute appearances, 4 goals. Jackson shows his thigh to the referee, and nothing doing as the ball goes long, and it's picked up as a second ball for Dean Rule, and Owen Dean drives forward and he's through into the box, strikes it. Goal! Farnham Town. It's a really good goal. Owen Dean drives past 2 or 3 men after a little layoff from Dean Rule and strikes it firmly, bottom corner. Goes long, it's not a great kick, it's high, but it is straight to the feet of Dean Rule, who plays it second time out to Owen Dean, who drifts back inside with a mazy run outside the boot into Charlie Postons. It's gone through, it's Shamal Edwards, it's in, bottom corner, 2-1. Players expectant. Cooksey famously kicks it in the left-hand side, shoots and rolls it like Jorginho into the bottom left corner. 3 penalties from 3 for Harry Cooksey. And almost use the back centre-backs as quarterbacks. Charlie Postons with a really nice turn on the about 30 yards from goal. Lamar Karoma short into Cooksey, and now Rule and back to Karoma. Nice play by Farnham Town. Out wide to Jack Dean. This is a nice move into Dean Rule, I think. Jack Dean now going beyond the man. Gets the ball into the box, and it's Charlie Postons, and it's a really nice header. He's done really well to move away from his marker. Max Meaton, and really nicely done into the centre to Harry Cooksey, who drives into space. Dean Rule now looks to set Charlie Postons into Harry Cooksey. Step overs, shoots, goal, left foot, bottom corner, and Harry Cooksey scores his 5th goal of the season, his 2nd goal in this game, and that could be that. Postons will chase that one down. Oh, but it's Kaitana who's won the ball high up, drives forward in front of the Shearwater defence, and that's a pass behind Charlie Postons, but he's got it. Now Karoma out wide to Shamal Edwards, will drive into the box. Little step over, roll of the studs, inside. Oh, Postons has blocked a Cooksey hat-trick. Shamal Edwards! 4-0, Farnham Town. Owen Dean clips over the top really nicely to his right back. Number 2, Jack Dean, inside, encourages his brother to come back in. It's going to fall. It's falling to Shamal Edwards, who turns his man, shoots. It's in. 5-0 Farnham Town in added time, and Shamal Edwards gets the 2nd of the game. To Canane, who's got a lot of space here. If he can get it wide to what looks like an injured Tom Smith, but it's returned by Shamal Edwards, who's into the box now. Goes first time across to Owen Dean. Yeah! Oh, Farnham Town. Farnham have a chance. They're in the game.
Canane plays it forward to Adam Little. Keeper's at his goal, Owen Dean, and he's put it in. Millbrook will complain, but you've got to play to the whistle. It's Karoma leading the break. Karoma plays in Adam Little. Little's 1-on-1. He cuts back. He scores. Adam Little with his 1st goal for Farnham Town. The target's Adam Little, but he loses out. Karoma sweeps up. It's Adam Little again. Played the ball in. Falls to Shamal Edwards. It's Joe Jackson. Where's he popped up from? He's played Shamal Edwards. And it's 3. Shamal Edwards tucks away the 3rd. Owen Dean. It's an inch pass. It's Shamal Edwards bearing down on goal. And he slots it in. It was an inch perfect pass from Owen Dean. Much to be added on. Oh, it's a risky ball. Jack Dean's first to it. He might have found Shamal Edwards. It's Harry Cooksley. It's 5. Farnham round off an impressive first half display. Meaton into Jackson. Jackson finds Edwards. Edwards plays it in. And Flatman puts it in on his return to Farnham action. It's Joe Jackson into Sanders. Sanders back to Jackson. It's 7. Fallen to Sanders. He's played in Kaitana. Oh. Liddell. Sanders leaves it for Tanner. He's done it. Kaitana gets his first goal for Farnham Town.
Deep position, who invites Jack Dean forward, who clips it up towards Edwards, who does well to win it, and the ball's going to come out to Owen Dean, who clips it past the goalkeeper, and it's probably one of the worst finishes we'll see all season. Owen Dean drives again past 3, wins the ball inside the penalty area. Still got the ball, Owen Dean. Now Harry Cooksley looks to get it across with his left foot towards Shamal Edwards, and it's 2-0. A brilliant header at the back post from Shamal Edwards, who needs to get Jack Dean moving. Now Adam Liddell on this right-hand side. Can he get the ball across? He can. Farnham! Farnham 3, Fleet Town 1, and that could be the killer blow. What a fantastic volley that is from Lewis Flatman.
The ball has been moved out wide. Flatty reverses the ball in.
Back
And
post.
it just evades everyone.
Is it in? Owen Dean,
And
back
it's
post.
in! It's Owen Dean! It's a great cross from Kai Tanner. The ball looked dead and he managed to hook it back in towards the back post. And Owen Dean, he's got a great leap on him. Jimmy Hibbert, you're looking at the bench and thinking, you know, what can the guys on the bench offer me that we haven't already had?
That's a
As
great
the ball
ball
was
by
played
Joe.
into Charlie. He's beaten his man. He shoots! And it's in! It's off the post and it's in! It ricocheted off the keeper. Bounced off the post. Owen, the man at his back. He turns out of it brilliantly. Can't believe he's done that.
He's done really
Referee
well.
waves play on as he was dragged down.
4v3 here. Flat easy.
Flat in. And it's a 3rd for Farnham.
He got him.
Crazy that 29 is the experienced head, but Charlie Postons has nodded it into the path of Lewis Flatman. He
Yeah, we're in
swivels.
here.
He finds Kai, and it's currently 2-on-2. He drives at the box, and he
Oh,
scores! Kai Tanner has found the bottom corner, and it's a 4 for Farnham Town. A really, really excellent counter-attack.
Canane plays Liddell. He finds Sanders. And it's a goal for Farnham Town. Daryl Sanders. Cooksley rolls his foot over the ball. Plays out to Meaton. Meaton delivers. Falls to Sanders. And it's a goal for Farnham Town. Daryl Sanders doubles the town's lead. Canane up. Oh. And it's in. It's Lewis Flatman. Might not be the best goal he ever scored. Tanner clears. Brilliant touch from Liddell. Tanner's making a run. It's Kai Tanner. It's a brilliant first touch. It's Tanner. And it's a great finish. It's Farnham 4, Tadley 0. Liddell and Tanner link up. And as we were saying, there's a good little crowd who have got in here now. Kinsella. Harry Cooksley comes deep. We've not said his name enough. It's Harry Cooksley. Back to Canane. He's put him under a bit of pressure there, but he's brought the ball down well. Sanders has dropped down deep. To Postons. To Liddell. Sanders plays a brilliant ball through to Max Meaton. Meaton plays it across.
Yes!
And it's in! Farnham lead!
A bit of play.
It's Lewis Flatman. But what a goal that is. Cooksley plays it short. Oh, Sanders turns in the box. Oh my God, it's brilliant.
Yes!
And it's in! It's Ryan Kinane! Napier went to sleep.
That's a perfect again. He's starting to wonder how we're going to get back into it.
Oh, Daryl Sanders has won it up high. He's played it through to Lewis Flatman.
Oh, that
It's
should have
another
been free.
save. It's fallen to Liddle.
It's an own
And
goal.
it's in!
Oh, that finishes the game for me, definitely.
It's a lovely kick from Nash to find Jackson. Jackson to Sanders. Sanders driving into the box. Plays it across. And it's 1-0 to Farnham Town. Adam Liddle. Corner's played in. It's headed on and it's headed in. Lewis Flatman continues his rich vein of goal-scoring form. It's Harry Cooksley. It's 3-1. Farnham take a 2-goal lead here at Hawley. Harry Cooksley has a chance to make it 4-1, and he does. Farnham take a 4-1 lead. It's Harry Cooksley from the penalty spot again. Postance plays it through. Dean Rule knocks it down to Edwards. Dean Rule, very unselfish, heads it down to Shamal Edwards, who opens his body up, puts it top corner. It's a brilliant finish.
Clip it up for someone like Ryan to just attack. This is towards Kinane. He's in. Yeah, he scores! Ryan Kinane breaks the deadlock.
His first goal with his head. Who puts the ball in for his big men in the middle. Towards the back post. Oh, it's really nicely done. Where's the ball? It's in. It's in. It's Michael Kinsella who wheels away.
I like to think of myself as the Michael Jackson of the non-league football world.
I like it. Clipped. Wow, really nice from Charlie Postance.
Oh, wow! What a goal!
Brilliant!
That is beautiful.
Like, I love it.
The minute it left his foot.
That one in. Ball comes out to the edge of the box. Sanders into the box.
That's in.
That's in! And it's Adam Liddle. It was a really, really good ball in from Daryl Sanders. Now, Daryl Sanders releases and he gets the ball into his feet. Joe Jackson is still bombing on and he's free here. He's crossed it with his left foot.
Oh! What a strike.
What a cross.
What a move.
Brilliant from Farnham Town. But he's done well to block that one. And Shamal Edwards will chase that down all the way. And Edwards has done really well.
That's a great goal.
It's brilliant from Shamal Edwards.
They should be pointing at Shamsi there because he has made every bit of that. Some very strange comments. But
Ball goes in. Good jump. It's in! Brilliant header.
Owen Dean.
Owen Dean gets his brace. Cooksey. Ball comes across and it's in. Daryl Sanders runs across the first man and flicks it into the far corner. Sanders does well. Will he look to shoot? He will. It's in it. Oh, it's absolutely brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Touch. Curling shot. We had the perfect view of it, as will the camera. With Tom Smith into Daryl Sanders in the position he was in only moments ago. Liddle. Sanders. Hat-trick. Goal! Daryl Sanders for a first half hat-trick. He started the move. He finished the move. Cooksey with the ball in. Kinane. Headers. Ball across. Goal! Adam Liddle heads it in from 6 yards out. Adam Liddle finds Owen Dean in to make it 5. He does. Owen Dean 5-1 Farnham. Liddle, Cooksey, Sanders, nicely done to Meaton. It's a poor cross. Shot, goal! Daryl Sanders with a pop shot.
Will be, yeah.
Yeah, Harry Cooksey. Ball comes in. Up towards Kinane. Drops. Hollis. Back out to Hollis. Towards goal. Shoots. Edwards. Goal. Farnham 2. Sandhurst 0. Gollis. Mr. Guy Hollis thought he'd got it to Cooksley. And it's turned. Out wide into the box. For a ball to come back. It's in! Farnham Town have scored their third of the game. And it was a really, really well-worked goal down the right-hand side.
Ball played forward. Kinane heads clear. Can Farnham break? Sanders, he's played in Adam Liddell. Farnham have got a real chance here. Sanders is going up in support. It's Liddell. He's been stood up, but he's played it back to Flatman. It's a goal for Farnham Town. It's Lewis Flatman who breaks the deadlock. And Farnham have defended well. It's Jackson. He's found Sanders. Farnham can break. It's 3-on-2. It's Daryl Sanders. He's got Adam Liddell on the left. On the right, sorry. He's played Adam Liddell in. It's Liddell. It's a goal for Farnham Town. And it's Adam Liddell. Farnham close to the third round here. It falls to Ryan Kinane. It's a brilliant goal. Ryan Kinane likely puts Farnham into the third round of the FA Vase. Oh, it's a really poor header and Shams is in. He plays it across to Postance. He gets his goal. It's Charlie Postance. What a week he's had.
Didn't look like anything happened, but he's played it quickly and the referee's allowed it to go on. Ball comes in. Header. Great save. Goal, Farnham Town. A really nice piece of instinctive finishing from Charlie Postance. Great touch by Harry Cooksey, and now he's invited Joe Jackson forward. It's a poor touch from Jackson, but he does well to recover. Sanders with a really nice reverse ball back to the on-rushing Jackson, who finds Sanders again. Bit of space for Sanders to get the cross in, and he does, and it's a great ball! And it's a brilliant, brilliant goal for Farnham Town. And it's Lewis Flatman. Now Flatman. Now Sanders in a huge amount of space. Can he drill it across the... He's dropped inside. Shot! Goal! Daryl Sanders is quite frankly brilliant. Farnham Town 3, all to 0. You can see it. Like it literally is the box, right? It's the 2, the 2, the 2, the 4. Long ball. I tell you what, this is a huge chance. A great touch. Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
I'll tell you what.
That is a fantastic pass, fantastic touch, and a fantastic finish. Intercepts. Now Flatman. Gets into the channel for Shamal Edwards to chase. First touch is good. He's into the box. He's past his man, across his man. Brilliant, Shamal Edwards. It's electric. And that is what you're playing against. But worked hard from Owen Dean. Drives forward. Drives forward. Drives forward. Brilliant goal. Brilliant goal. In front of the clock end. Moving the ball nicely, Burnham. Another great tackle from Ryan Kinane, and now Farnham have a chance to get the ball forward with Owen Dean in behind to Daryl Sanders, this time on his right foot. Sanders, goal! Farnham Town, clinical on the break. Daryl Sanders makes it 1-0. Lamar. Now Sanders, racing forward. Sanders slips it in. Goal! Farnham Town, I'm not sure it's Adam Liddell. It was lovely dancing feet from Owen Dean as he rounded the goalie. Jackson. Far side in front of the stand, which is now entrenched in fog. Owen Dean. Sanders. Dean. Through. Brilliant goal for Farnham Town. It's 3-0. Lovely 1-2 on the edge of the box. Kinane with the header. Flicked on by Sanders. Now Liddell. Back into the feet of Sanders. Now Shamal Edwards bearing down on goal. Cuts back inside. Edwards. Looks for Dean. Flick back. Brilliant goal! Brilliant, brilliant finish by Daryl Sanders. Farnham Town 4. Burnham 0. Yeah, I mean, we're never going to be able to see that one. Oh, what a touch that is. What a touch that is. Gets an applause in itself. Sanders. Can he find it? And it is. It's 5. It's Shamal Edwards. Smith. Lamar, really nice. Back into Owen Dean. Owen Dean. Really nicely worked. Wide. Into the feet of Joe Jackson, who cuts inside. Jackson! Goal for Farnham Town. It's 6-0. But it's a poor, wasted opportunity for Rayners Lane. And Leyland with the ball over the top, and that's a much better ball, and he's onside here. He's beaten a man. And Dean Rule slots it home. It's a really nice passage of play from Farnham. Kai does well, as does Flatman. Brilliant from Tanner. Clips it across the pitch, holds up a bit for Postons, but he drives into the box on that far side. Cuts inside, shoots, bobbles, it's in! Bobbles over the goalkeeper's hands. It does go into the muddy area, and look now, it's released out wide into a much greener area to Kai Tanner. Farnham Town looking for their third as it goes long towards the back post. Tanner with a back, it's come out to roll, goal! Farnham Town 3, Rayners Lane 1. Karoma picks up the ball, beats 2, drives into the box,
the area.
beats
Come on.
3. Inside, bang. Karoma, great block, smart play. Now it's Dean Rule, dives inside, Rule!
Goal! Oh, that is brilliant.
What
that
finish.
is brilliant.
Hat-trick hero, Dean Rule. And it's well dealt with by Taddy, but Shams does well to put pressure on. It's now Sanders who puts the ball into the back stick towards Owen Dean. Yeah! And it's in. Farnham Town go 1-0 up. It's a brilliant ball across from Daryl Sanders. Joe Jackson goes forward, he gets away with it. Looks for Edwards, it's a poor pass though, but Sanders just manages to get hold of it. Drives into the box. Low, hard, goal. It was actually a beautiful 1-2 between Shaman Edwards and Daryl Sanders. Really nicely to Sanders, overlap is with Joe Jackson. Off the ball though, Sanders goes down, but Jackson gets the ball across, all the way through, and Liddell scores. Cooksley, nicely done from Liddell. Ball moves forward. One more time, Owen Dean, Edwards, onside. Farnham Town 4, Tadley 0, and that was a sumptuous move. Goes long and it's flicked on into Lewis Flatman. Round the goalkeeper, and nicely put away by Dean Rule. Hollis looks for Postons, really nice touch, and it's Carrie Cooksley in an unusual position on the right hand side. Drills it across, Lewis Flatman. Postons! Oh! You won't want to get in the way of that one. Farnham 6, Tadley 0.
25 minutes in, looking to break a deadlock.
And he goes again! In front of a sellout clock end.
Here's Dean with Jackson making that overlap, which we've not seen so much in the second half. Sanders.
Better from Farnham.
Karoma. Edwards
Better
back to
from
Karoma.
Farnham.
Dean,
now
and
pass.
He has Jackson on the overlap. Here's
Shoot.
Jackson, and he finds Karoma for 2-0.
Lamar Karoma's first goal of the season, and it's Farnham's 99th.
Rule. Bit of a sloppy touch from him, but it finds Edwards. And here's Cooksley.
Nice.
Jackson.
Time.
What's he got on his locker this time? Cuts it back to Sanders. Well, I'm not sure whether that was intended from it at either stage of that.
Joe Jackson, dreadful touch. Terrible cross. It's found Sanders, who's mishit it. It's a dreadful Farnham goal, but it is Farnham Town's 100th goal of the season.
Jackson, Flatman coming into the central area. So much movement now on this Farnham team with a lot of fresh legs.
Good.
Bent around the corner there for Tanner. Now he has some space.
Shoot, Kai.
It's good. Instead a pass for Jackson, who caps off a fantastic attacking display with a goal of his own.
Here in Guildford. Oh, it's a really poor clearance. Shamal Edwards could be in. It's Edwards! And it's in! Farnham Town take the lead as the heavens open. Cooksley stands over it. It's played in. It's inviting. And it's in! 10-man Farnham double their lead.
Ryan Canane.
It's Ryan Canane. Corner's played in. Canane!
Flatman makes what is a dummy run. Oh, wow! A hit from Daryl Sanders. The first direct free kick goal for Farnham this season, and it has taken a moment of magic to break the deadlock. The run forward, and Charlie Postons is at the back post. Edwards might go alone here, looking for Postons. And it will come for Sanders!
Daryl Sanders making the late run into the box. Brilliant from Charlie Postons, I have to say.
In it comes from Smith. Canane wins the header, and it's cleared off the line. Appeals for a goal from behind the goal. Edwards! Farnham are convinced it's in, and has the linesman given it? I think the goal's going to be given here. Farnham believe it is.
It's dealt with only as far as Cooksley. He goes, switches to the left. Edwards.
Goal.
And it's in! It's Joe Jackson at the back post.
It was beautifully finished.
Needs a little bit of movement in front of him. He finds Sanders. Can he
Brilliant.
find Flatman? He can. It's Flatman bearing down on goal to make it 2. And he's done it. Lewis Flatman against his former club. It's Harry Cooksley from the spot. Cooksley steps up. And Cooksley dispatches.
It's a really, really nice penalty.
Dean Rule will chase. Cuts inside, Dean Rule. And the cross to Edwards was a beauty, and the striker could not miss from there. Who goes short this time. And it was a bit risky, and it's been punished by Dean Rule. But Cooksley wins it back, and Farnham have numbers. Harry Cooksley across the box, and it's going to be tapped in by Kai Tanner. The substitute strikes. Standing over the corner. It's aimed towards Ryan Canane, who wins his header. Flicked on, and Postons is there! And it's 4. Edwards this time gets up.
Great flick.
And it's flicked on again there by Sanders. And here's Dean Rule on the right-hand side, cutting into the penalty area. Dean Rule across the face of the goal!
Brilliant.
And it's flicked in by Adam Liddell. And Farnham take the lead in the 13th minute. Tom Smith forward, and that's perfect for Shamal Edwards, who's got the pace here. And Shamal Edwards is in. Dean Rule's with him. Dean Rule, 2-0.
Shamal Edwards deserves every single bit of credit he gets there at the Reg Madwick.
A bit of possession, but Sanders swoops in. And Daryl Sanders scores! And that's a lovely ball now for Smith, who has all the time in the world to pick out a cross. Tom Smith low, and Tanner's miscontrol presents an opportunity for Liddell to make it 4. Dean. He'll shoot from distance. And it's in! What an unbelievable goal from Jack Dean! Off the crossbar and in! Edwards' header keeps it alive. And it's into a dangerous area, and it's flicked in by Daryl Sanders! And Farnham have doubled their lead. Harry Cooksley finds Flatman! And it's in! And Farnham make it 3 right at the start of the second half. Jackson. And then there's space for Flatman to make it 4. Christ. Oh, and it's Dean with men in support. One of them being Flatman on a hat-trick. And this time he rounds it off. Lewis Flatman. Rule. Flatman, full of confidence. And you can see why. Lewis Flatman with an absolute screamer. And it's saved, but Cooksley scores the rebound. Forced to turn back. He's got Liddell in support and Kai Tanner. Here's Tanner on the edge of the box. Adam Liddell might fancy a shot. He does, and scores! And here's Cooksley. Good touch from him to get away from his man. And he finds his way to Sanders. And here's Rule. Chance for him, and a goal! Farnham take an early lead, and it's Dean Rule.
Away at Camberley.
Liddell is chasing this one down, and the goalkeeper hesitated, and Adam Liddell scores! With a very smart finish. Cooksley again. And now Postons, round the corner for Cooksley. Tanner, Harry Cooksley again. Shoots! And Harry Cooksley has found the breakthrough! With 5 minutes to go, Farnham Town have finally found a way through, and it's Harry Cooksley who started the move and finished it brilliantly.
No.
Yes! It's that man again! Harry Cooksley looks as though he's got eyes for goal. The way he's shaping up. Here's a shot on goal from Cooksley! And it's in! Absolutely perfect precision from the midfielder. In it comes from Cooksley. Ryan Kinane's at the back post and gets his head on it and scores! Farnham double their lead through the captain, Ryan Kinane. Looking to get involved, and that's a clever pass through to Flatman. And the flag stays down for Lewis Flatman. Big chance. Takes it around the goalkeeper. It's blocked, but Owen Dean's there to open the scoring for Farnham Town. Again. And he's looking for Flatman again. Might be another chance. What a goal by Lewis Flatman! An unbelievable strike from outside the box. And it's 2 in a minute for the hosts. And that might run nicely here for Owen Dean. Look to play the reverse pass into Dean Rule, who has a chance now. And it's off the post, but Owen Dean gets his second of the game. It's his second rebound. And Farnham have killed this game off 3-0. It's Owen Dean. And it's in. Hat-trick here, Owen Dean. Jackson, is he going to go on one of those runs again? Instead finds Cooksley, who turns and drives forward. Now Harry Cooksley, it's opened up for him, and he shoots left-footed. What a finish that is by Harry Cooksley. But it's Owen Dean, and it's 2-0, calm as you like. And he's banging form now, Farnham's number 7, and they've doubled their lead. Dean Rule, no flag, good touch from Rule into the area. Can he find Owen Dean? He just cannot stop scoring. Farnham have 3, and the clock end has seen another Owen Dean goal.
The Kane stands there, in it comes. Blocked somehow, well, and it's in. It's finally been smashed in. It looks like it might be Tanner, who somehow finds it through a crowd of players. Control it the first time, does the second. Tanner now with LaRouche tail for company. Meaton. Still Farnham stay forward, in it comes. Roche should get there and he's missed it. Well, it's gone in. An absolute howler from Piers Roche. A complete mistake at the back by him.
In it comes from Cooksley.
That's good.
And Postons was pushed maybe, but the goalkeeper has punched it into his...
Chance for Abbey to get back into this properly. Especially with results around the ground, they'll know they need to do it.
Flatman looking for Postons. Gets a shot away! And Charlie Postons has doubled Farnham Town's lead against his old club, and what a finish that was. Joe Jackson driving forward though, looking for Liddell, and it's put in by Dean Rule, and there's the game for Farnham Town. Cooksley driving forward as well, onto his left foot. Harry Cooksley off the post and put in by Mark Waters for his first Farnham Town goal. Causing problems now. Postons, no flag, 2-0. Really good finish. Adam Liddell making a run. It's good. Looks for him. Adam Liddell, another chance for him. And this time he makes no mistake. And look at the smile on his face, pure relief. This time he feeds Dean Rule. Cuts onto his left foot. Owen Dean. And now Edwards again. Flatman's there. Dean Rule. 4-1.
This is where they go and look at them, knock it in.
Yeah, Jack Dean is looking for Edwards. It's
touch.
a good touch from Shamal Edwards. Another chance for him, and this time he finds the net. It's 5-1, and Shamal Edwards has broke his drought. Here's Rule. Twisting and turning and getting into the box. Dean Rule. Plenty of space now for a shot, and Adam Liddell turns it in.
What a piece of play from Dean Rule.
And Owen Dean has space, and as does Dean Rule, and what a finish that is. Well, we've been talking about him being the form player, and that goal has really put a rubber stamp on that. What a finish. It's Cooksley who goes for it, and he finds the corner quite brilliantly. Harry Cooksley, just like he did at Camberley, with an absolute blinder of free kick, and surprise, surprise, he's got another celebration ready. And it's a lovely 1-2 between Owen and Jack Dean. And Owen Dean again here. And a good strike. And at the back post was Dean Rule to make it 4. And he hit the target. Edwards with a poacher's finish.
Owen Dean in front of the clock end. Puts Farnham 1 goal to the good. Marco Roma.
Oh, brilliant from Harry Cooksey.
Oh, what a lovely pass into Dean Rule. It's Dean Rule. Deflected. Saved. And in. It's Joe Jackson. It's a brilliant flick on from Postance, and Edwards is tearing down the left. Shamal Edwards plays it across for Postance. That's the game.
Now there's surely a pass around the corner.
Owen Dean.
Owen Dean's in.
The flag stays down for Owen Dean. He's got Edwards with him. Shamal Edwards. It's in, and the flag does stay down, and Farnham Town have broke the deadlock.
It was clearly onside. That's another good ball though.
Edwards' touch wasn't a bad one. Still might be a chance here. Owen Dean scores! Farnham themselves looking to find a third. Jack Dean's there. Postance at the back post. And Jack Dean again was close to it. Adam Liddell scores! The substitute strikes. It's going to come for Cooksey though. Owen Dean's in acres. Was he onside? The flag does stay down for Owen Dean. Can he make it 4? He surely will, and does.
It's Shamal Edwards in front of the clock end. And Farnham take the lead.
And it comes towards Jack Dean, who scores! And Farnham take the lead just after 10 minutes through Jack Dean. It's a deep delivery. It might come for Kinane, it might come for Flatman. He struck it well! What a goal by Lewis Flatman! And Farnham have won for it in the final after 14 minutes.
What a hit that they would have been looking for, sitting in the dressing room.
Flatman's made a good run. Cooksey looking to find him. Flatman's control and turn and finish! He scored again, Lewis Flatman, and this is absolutely spectacular from Farnham. Putting together a run of starts now, Brandon Kalu. Edwards. That's good. Waters in the penalty area. And it's an own goal! In the 3rd minute, Farnham break the deadlock. Kalu stands it up towards Owen Dean at the back post. It might come for Flatman! And Farnham double their lead!
To Ryan Kinane in the box. Cooksey. Header. Owen Dean. In! Owen Dean runs across the front man. Loops a header towards the back stick. And now there's a huge chance. Dean, Rule into Postance. Goal! Farnham 2, Croydon 0. And that's the dagger in the heart.
Totally self-inflicted there by Croydon.
Noah Kello earlier on. Here's Flatman. Decent strike, and the goalkeeper again struggles to get down to his left. And looking for another 1-2 there. Cooksey Farnham get it back very quickly. Dean Rule. Twisting and turning and still going. And scoring! Yes! Off the post and in for Dean Rule, whose goal-scoring form continues.
Back to a Farnham shirt.
Owen Dean controls on his chest and releases a shot and puts Farnham into the lead. And they're one step closer to an unbeaten season thanks to Owen Dean. Blue, the last man back, and he's clipped one over the top looking for Cooksey. It's a pretty good ball. And Cooksey finds Jack Dean. And Postance scores! Here's Flatman. Kalu, time to deliver a cross perhaps. And the goalkeeper just palms it out. It might come for Jack Dean here. Struck it well. Well blocked by Loiser, but Farnham still have it. Jack Dean might get another go and does! And makes it 3-0. Who goes back to Minchin, and Postance saw that one coming. And got a touch on it. It's going to come for Dean Rule here. It's going to be 4-0 Farnham. It is. Kalu, one of them. Flatman. Now Postance. Shoot. Decent effort from Postance. What a finish that is. Postance gets his 2nd of the game, and Farnham have 5. The opportunity to get forward from right back now, Joe Jackson. Still going, and now Edwards. No flag this time. And Flatman back heels at 6. And that might be the pick of the bunch. Lewis Flatman always gets in on the act. And Farnham are really putting up a score here.
It was nearly a replay from the goal that Dean Rule scored.
Flatman, another lovely back heel from him for Tanner. Postance on a hat-trick! Gets his hat-trick, and it's 7 for Farnham.